백신. Alina Vanada.
좋아, 이제 마음껏 노래할 수 있겠어.
살아있는 거냐구나. 어쩜 숨네. 살아있는 거는 환자 취급하지 마시죠.
절묘한 혜택! 폭파공사 시작!
제가 생각하는 중
불렀어?
살아있는 관역이네.
나로 테스트. 샷. 한쪽에 한 개 줘.
어쩜 승리네. 환자 취급하지 마시죠.
절묘한 타이밍이야. 이 꼬마 진짜 터져버릴 만큼 귀여운걸?
살아있는 관역이네.
간다. 노래로 모두에게 감동을
살아있는 관역이네.
너로 테스트해봐야겠어. 간다고? 지원했어.
어쩜 승리네. 제가 공격되는 힘이 약해요.
한쪽에 한 개.
파리 시위를 벗어나는 소리 들어본 적 있어요?
이 아이한테 맡겨.
살아있는 관역이네.
절묘한 타이밍이야. 이 꼬마 진짜 터져버릴 만큼 귀여운걸?
A Jersey Mike's Sub Bowl is any sub, hot or cold, without the bread. They're great to enjoy in all kinds of places.
So you gonna have a Club Supreme Bowl on a road trip?
Yup,
Or a turkey provolone sub bowl at the airport?
sure can.
Or a Mike's Famous Philly Bowl when you're supposed to be walking down the aisle at your 500-person wedding.
Is now the right time for that?
I'm hungry.
Shouldn't you get married first?
I said
I'm hungry. All right. Your favorite sub in the bowl for any time, anywhere. It's a Jersey Mike's thing, a sub above.
The all-new Whoop is here. Now more advanced than ever. Train smarter, sleep deeper, recover faster. Extend your health. Understand your cycle phases. Now 7% smaller with 14 plus days of battery life. So your data never stops. Neither do you. Power your best performance with memberships made for every goal. Join Whoop today.
in, guys. Welcome in. I like the Pokemon music. Like, literally the welcome in, guys. Welcome in. I am so excited today to get to have our top cut for the Grell's GG Pocket Royale with the 10,000 USD prize pool and 20,000 amps on the Grell's GG site. And today I'm going to introduce to you not my co-host, but an interviewee that we're going to have today, which if you're in the Grell's GG Discord, his name is Schick, but his name is Michael as well. He is the CEO for Grells.gg, and we are so excited to have him on to talk about his website, talk about his history with Pokemon, what made him make Grell's GG. He's has a long history in business, even worked in the early days of Airbnb. But Michael, would you like to introduce yourself?
Well, I think you did a pretty good job introducing me. I don't need to gas myself up any more than that, I don't think. But I would like to introduce my little monster over here. This is Lucy.
She's a cutie.
Yeah, she's just waking up. She's kind of a late riser.
Understandable.
We're in Mexico City, so we're a few hours behind you right now. So.
Yeah, it's early for you. So thank you so much for making time to come on and do this interview.
Yeah, of course. Been an exciting weekend. We were been looking forward to this for a long time now because we've been talking about doing this for, I don't know, 6 months, 5 months, something like that probably. And to see it all come to fruition has been awesome.
Yeah, I think this has been in the works a lot longer than a lot of people realize, actually. But I really, really appreciate what you guys are doing for the community with running this tournament and allowing me to host it. So thank you so much. Why don't you tell us a little bit about Grell's GG, how you thought about it, and what made you want to make Grell's GG in the first place?
Yeah, sure. I mean, we've everyone on the team. We're a small team. We're only 4 people right now, but we've all been, in and out of the Pokemon fandom in very deep ways for a very long time. I'm old enough that I was, a super fan when it first came to America, basically, and so then it was during COVID when I got back into the card collecting a lot.
Ooh, okay.
And so we, I think we got kind of tired with how some other places in the industry and stuff for other games were working, and how they weren't necessarily like, the best members of the community, so we saw an opportunity to maybe do this and be for collectors by collectors. And so when we were thinking about doing it, we listed all the ways that we thought we could make that goal come to fruition. And we just launched the beta, as you know, last week. And so we're still got a ton on the roadmap, a ton to do. And we're just getting started, and what a way to kick it off with this tournament.
I'm so glad that we could be a part of the kickoff for Grell's GG. The website looks really, really cool. I love the almost retro vibe of it, if that's the correct word for it. And I love the new pack, the Ursay pack. It may or may not be so cute to me. For those who don't know, there is an Ursay pack over on Grell's GG, and we will be giving out free 300 amps to every single person who participated in the tournament at the beginning of top 32. But the pack is so cute. They messaged me. They were like, what are some of your favorite Pokemon? All I told them was Espeon, Ribombee, Clefairy, and the centerpiece card that they picked is actually the centerpiece of my collection. They had no clue, but it was perfect little moment. And I'm so happy that we get to have that. I wonder if somebody will pull it today. Who knows? But I can't wait to see if somebody does, because that is the best card.
That's a good call out. We should check and see if anyone's pulled that card yesterday or today, because we had a lot of people from your community who've been tuning in, opening a lot of packs yesterday. So we should go see if anyone pulled your centerpiece card.
Yeah, we are also showing the pull of the day towards the end of the stream, around finals. We could show that one off too, potentially, if anybody did pull it, which would be a lot of fun. But I think it was a Dark Charizard was so cool from Nathan. But the website's absolutely so awesome. I'm so glad that we got to have this opportunity with Grell's GG to do this tournament. why don't you tell us a little bit about your history with Pokemon? Because you said you collected some, you played the video game some. Did you ever try Go or anything like that?
Oh yeah, I've been. I mean, I played the Game Boy games and watched the TV shows and bought the cards when it first came to America. And you know, at that time, I was still. I wasn't a skateboarder, but I was hanging around with lots of skateboarders, and so my favorite Pokemon's always been Gengar since then because it looked just like one of my favorite skateboarding brands called
What?
Spitfire.
I didn't know
back
that.
in the
That's
day.
cool.
Yeah. And so been around since the OG days when it first kicked off the frenzy here, and then I was actually living in San Francisco when Pokemon Go came out, and I knew a couple people who worked at Niantic.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and so got a chance to participate front row seats to that mania that happened then, while my friends were trying to help keep the servers up from melting. And so, yeah, just been in and out of it a ton over the years, and I've always really been drawn to the art of it. You know, I also started a sunglasses brand that we launched during COVID.
Oh, cool.
It's called Future Mood, and we have these really cool product cards that come with every pair of sunglasses, and we were really inspired by a lot of the Pokemon stuff, so we did some really cool like hollow foil inlays on everything and stuff, and I think we did them justice with the cards that we made to go along with our sunglasses.
That's awesome. That sounds absolutely so cool. I do think the arts on like the Pokemon cards are just absolutely gorgeous. I love my little sleeping Espeon on top of the house. But there's so many cute ones. I have like a Simisear V-Star that I think is like adorable. It's got like this really like funky like art style to it. That's like my favorite. And I think one of the reasons I don't know if you play Pocket at all. There's like this funny art of Oricorio, which is one of my favorite Pokemon in the newest set, and I think it's the same artist. So I think like these like connections between the artists are so cool.
Yeah, we've got a pack on our site that's themed by an artist right now, but that's something we're going to be doing over time, is like highlighting more of the artists across kind of the sets and different characters and stuff, because I think they do such an amazing job, and there's so many of them over the years that you know, giving them their daylight and some shout outs and stuff is worth it, because each artist brings such a unique twist to the art styles and stuff.
They really, really do, and I think that it kind of just like almost like makes the personality of like the TCG collection sometimes. I remember you were telling me when we were talking about the tournament the night before it began, there was like one person had like his face with like bunny ears. There's like a whole set of this artist, and there's like a pack that people can pull of that one. I don't remember his name, but it was really funny.
Imakuni.
Yeah, that is such a cool one.
I had no idea that existed, because it was like in Japanese promo sets when it first launched or something. And it was like 9 months ago when I saw this. I was like, who's this middle-aged Japanese man in bunny ears on these Pokemon cards? It was such a kind of a WTF moment, and so we have a Imukuni WTF pack.
I love it
right now, just for the lulz.
That's so cool. I guess then talking about the packs or just packs in general, I don't know how much you've collected, but what is your like Grell card that you really want to collect? Be it like pull a pack, pull from Grell's GG, buy it somewhere, maybe you already have it in your collection. What is the card you want?
Well, it's funny, I've actually got to acquire and hold some of my Grail cards as we were building up the inventory for Grails. So I've been, like everyone, I was a big fan of some of the Umbreons for the past few years. And I never was able to pull one of those and didn't want to, you know, spend the money until we were actually building inventory for this. It made sense. So I finally got to have some of those in hands. But there's a couple of the old Gengars that I would consider on my kind of ultimate Grail card list. One's the Reverse Hollow Fireworks Gengar from back in the day. It's just, it's so cool. I got to hold one at a card show in a slab, and just the way the light plays with the firework effect on the card is so amazing. And then the Gengar Disco, probably, where he's, I want to say, or something like that, where he's like on a disco dance floor, kind of doing the Saturday Night Fever dance from back in the day. And So those, unfortunately, those cards are hard to find and very expensive, but we're gonna get them on Grails at some point.
Ooh, yeah, you can have your own little pack of all the Gengars.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I'll have to look up some of them, maybe while we're waiting for this round 1. But these arts sound absolutely gorgeous. But you were able to get them then for yourself?
No, not the 2 Gengars, but some of the Umbreons that I've been loving the past few years. I was finally able to acquire, but they're not really mine. They're the businesses, and hopefully someone in your chat right now will win one of them today.
Yeah, maybe someone will steal a Moonbryon from you. You never know.
Yeah.
You never know. It is a gorgeous card. I have the Umbreon V. I actually pulled from one of the like trainer sets or whatever they're called, like physical card. It's beside my sleeping Espeon. I'll have to show it to chat later this week. But yeah,
Look at
somebody.
you pulling big hits.
Yeah, exactly. Look at me. But
I'm like the unluckiest puller with physical packs ever. So.
Oh no, that's so sad. I don't know.
Yeah.
I always enjoy opening some packs.
Oh yeah, I love it too. Even though I never get the true grails when I'm opening physical packs. So.
But now you can, as a ruse for the company. Because did we really need 30 Moonbryons? No, but I wanted the 30 Moonbryons.
Yes, exactly.
That's
exactly.
perfect. Well, thank you so much for coming on today, Michael, and talking about Grails. And again, thank you so much for the awesome opportunity with the tournament. I feel tongue-tied for a moment. I'm really happy what we did here.
Same here. It's been awesome, and it's super impressive what you do doing these every week. I was saying earlier, it's crazy how you live produce all this, and what you give back to the community has been awesome, and we're happy to be a part of it. And I don't know, a little birdie on my shoulder tells me this isn't going to be the last tournament we do together, hopefully. So.
Well, that would be awesome. Maybe next time we can play like a Pokemon Pocket game against each other while we do the interview. That would be
sure,
a fun one.
you can destroy me, because that's what will happen.
Well, there's 3 Gengars in the top 128, so I can make you like a Gengar deck. It'd be really cool. So that we
And I'll pull out the Giratina.
Oh no, we hate the Giratinas. Yeah, chat hates it right now, but for those who don't know, there is currently a free entry raffle going on Grails GG. You can open your free daily pack that signs you up for the raffle, but also when you buy amps, you'll get additional like raffle tickets, essentially. Entries. There's the word for it. I don't know. English is my first language, and still somehow I cannot comprehend English at times. But yeah, you'll get additional entries as well. And it's the Alt Art Giratina V. It's not the Giratina we all hate, but if someone wants to set it on fire and send me a video of it, I would be happy. And it would be very cathartic, I feel like, with how much we all hate it.
And I will be sad.
No.
Someone wins it, they can do it with what they want.
Well, thank you so much for coming on today, Michael. I really appreciate it.
Of course. Good luck on the rest of the day, and I'll be tuning in live and watching, and hope everyone has fun.
Perfect. Thank you so much. And I cannot wait to see the pull of the day later today when we'll get this one played. So.
I actually, by the way, I just got a chat that someone did pull your favorite card there.
What? I'm so jealous. I cannot wait to get to see it then. I wonder who it'll be.
We'll see.
Perfect. Thank you so much. And I really appreciate you coming on today.
Of course. Talk soon. Bye.
Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Let me hop this over to the meta breakdown now. Just close Michael out. Hop out of the Discord call with him. I'm going to check with the judges real quick, guys, to see how the top 128 is going. Let's see. Ooh, I got a ping. Let's go! Guys, y'all are on top of it today. It looks like most of everyone is already ready and, 1 second, let's check something. Ready and good to go. So this is so hype, we're going to get immediately into some games. And with our first match, we're actually going to watch Zan Syed, who is one of our featured content creators. He is a pro Lorcana player as well. And he's also, or was, a pro Magic player. He was the Rookie of the Year in 2019. And so we're really excited that he was able to play in the tournament with us this weekend. It's going to be so exciting to get to watch him play his games today. I'm gonna get this up as quickly as possible, and we're gonna get into our top 128. Let me just quickly set this up for you guys. Top 128. And oh wait, what's that? Okay, so guys. Wait, did I never post that we're live? One moment. Sorry guys, I just had to fix something up real quick. I forgot to post in the Discord that I was live, so I had to quickly get that. Really excited for today. This is gonna be so hyped. Yeah, Tord is in Top Cut, but we're gonna be watching Zan Syed versus Nawi. Active bystander, true. There's a third attachment to Darkrai, and we can see a bellow onto the Giratina, but worry that it's gonna just tin out of range. See, they both have 2 points on the level. Hmm. Looks like they're deciding if they want to attack into the Giratina here. They're going to Professor's Research now. A second Giratina will be coming into play. Giratina to the active. Oh man, just out of range of being knocked out. Do we have Cyrus? Looks like Mars is going to come down, putting Nawi down to 1 card. I mean, Xan and Link Okay, let me bring up the meta game real quick. We didn't really get time at the beginning of the tournament to talk too much about how some of these different decks did during day one. So let's have a quick little chat about day one and maybe not day one, day two, and then we can get into, is this the correct one? It looks like it, yes. And we can talk about some of these matches real quick. Wow, guys, this was the first tournament, by the way, where Darkrai Giratina went with a negative win rate. It's been over 50% for a super long time, and it was officially a 48% win rate. Not that low, but still interesting to see. In our top 128, we actually have more Decidueye Meowscarada than Darkrai Giratina. And so I'm gonna quickly cut us to a conversation from Spraggles as he goes over exactly how the metagame looks. So give me 1 second here. 1 second. Oh no, it's already going. 1 second. Okay, but I did want to do a really quick glance through here. You can see some of these decks are actually outplaying the Darkrai Giratina, so we'll have to check it out in a second. Let's see how they went. We have a big old top 128. For those who don't know, between top 64 and top 32, we're going to release all of the free codes. I can tell you guys how to get them then, but 1 second here. Oh, stop. Ursi, stop. Okay. Ready?
Hi everybody, Spraggles here to give you a quick breakdown on what day one looked like and what the meta looks like heading into day two. Thousands of players entered this tournament and the lion's share of the decks were held by Darkrai and Giratina. 556 Giratina Darkrai decks as well as 537 Giratina Greninja decks. With 556 Giratina Darkrai decks, they took the lion's share of the decks entering the competition, however, have fallen short with only a 48.26% win rate. Meanwhile, the second most popular deck, Giratina Greninja, is still in the hunt. Another very popular deck, Arceus Crobat, is doing well with 52% of the win rate. However, the big winner so far, Decidueye Meowscarada, with 199 players playing and a 56.65% win rate. Now, of course, these win rates are interesting, but how does that translate into day two with only 128 players left? Decidueye EX Meowscarada holding strong with 27.3% of the players left. Giratina Greninja with 25.8%. Darkrai Giratina falling quite a bit short at 15.6%. The rest of the field is made up by Rampardos variants, Arceus Crobat, Oricorio variants, and other decks, including Fire decks and Gengar variants. Currently, the only deck with a 100% win rate is a Charizard Incineroar deck. A few other standout decks to watch for: Hydra Pika boasting a Gengar deck is 9-1, while so is Wizzy with a Meowscarada Beedrill deck. And for as well as it may be doing on the latter, there is only one Solgaleo Skarmory deck left in competition. Of course, there are a ton of amazing pocket players competing in the tournament and a few content creators who have made it through, like Nuggy D, Zan Syed, and Tord Rekliv. Yes, that Tord Rekliv. Although, to be fair, I don't know if there's another Tord Rekliv. I don't know how common a name Tord is. Congratulations to all the players that made it through today, too. Huge shout out to Grails, the sponsor of this tournament, and the biggest shout out of all to Ursi for putting this on and continuing to keep Pocket thriving with these events. Thank you, everybody. I'm glad I got to be a small part of it, even though I'm not around my normal setup. I love you guys. I'll see y'all next time. Good luck today. And don't let Darkrai Giratina win. I know it's not the meta anymore, but I can still smell the decks through the screen.
Hi guys. I keep doing this where I'm stay muted. But hi guys, welcome back. Thank you guys so much for checking out the meta breakdown with Spraggles. Yeah, I'm really excited to see how some of these decks do today. I'm definitely keeping my eye on some of those content creators we talked about Tord is currently 1-1 versus a Decidueye Meowscarada while he's running Darkrai Giratina. We obviously watched Zan Syad win his game versus In the Mirror. Well, Mirror, a little bit of different techs in the match. So yeah, it's gonna be, I think a huge healthier diversity in the game, and it's gonna be so much fun to get to watch more of these matches today. Definitely keeping my eye on some of the players though today. Let's check out to see how Nuggy's doing actually. We can check him out as well. Nuggy D, he's still in his match. I'll bring it up over here so I can check out how the, oh no, he ended up losing to the Greninja Giratina. But we still have a do we have any other Darkrai still on the list? There was a Togekiss Tapu Lele, which was pretty awesome. So many really, really cool decks that are gonna still be playing in, our top 64. Togekiss makes it into our top 64. I mean, we still have a Decidueye going against each other. We have Oricorio versus a Giratina Darkrai. I mean, I have an idea how that one might go, but we'll have to see. I'm so excited to see how today's games play out, and it's going to be so much fun. Keep looking at some names while we scroll down, but Zan's still in it, and he could win it, guys. Are you guys really going to let a pro Lorcana player come into Pokemon Pocket and beat you for the prize money? I mean, totally understandable if so. Totally understandable if so. But I'm having so much fun today, and you guys are as well. So cool. I really love these tournaments. I'm so glad that we were able to do a 10K tournament today and yesterday. Yeah, it's not exactly. It was definitely not a mirror. I'm responding to people who are responding to me 75 seconds ago. But we'll have to see. I'm not gonna leak the name. I'm not gonna leak the name for now, in case it doesn't go so well. If he's against his almost auto loss, we'll have to see here. But we're gonna keep. Mulan, you can't leak. No leaking, no leaking. No leaking, Mulan. This is really late, but yeah, I'm just so excited to watch. For those who don't know, we had 2,829 players play yesterday. All 2,829 players will receive 300 free amps. You'll get a code, and it's like your history is basically what it's called. And you'll be able to go there and find the code that you'll get for the game. And then, for Grells. And they fought it out. All of 8 and 2 made it. I think 1, 7, 2, and 1 made it. Some people are wondering why we can't say names. We don't know what score will make it into day 2 at any one time, and we won't know until the end of the tournament what the score will be. So no mod, no admin, no judge is ever allowed to say that, oh, you'll make it with this score, you won't make it with this score, or this is the score you need, things like that. But you can talk in the Discord, you can talk in chat about it, and things like that. But day 1, we have Swiss rounds, and then day 2, we have our single elim bracket, where we get to watch a lot, where all players in our single elim bracket are required to stream their games, be it Discord, Twitch, YouTube, anything like that. And so, no, this is not admin privileges. You just go to metagame, guys. Look, it's right here. But yeah, so you just go right here. You guys are silly. You guys are silly. One second. Okay. Anywho, but yeah, so really, really excited to see how some of these play out. We are so appreciative to our sponsor this weekend. Well, the group who's running the tournament, Grell's GG. They made this Grell's GG Pocket Royale tournament with a 10,000 USD prize pool. Over 20,000 amps are getting put out this weekend. So I'm just really, really excited for how this tournament is going, and I'm so appreciative that they asked me to host the tournament. So I'm really happy with this. With that being said, we could actually put out some codes while we wait. And let's see how many games we have left to complete before our top 64. Looks like there's about one match left to complete. I'm gonna put up a code real quick. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna have it watched, and I think 25 of you guys are able to redeem the code for 500 free amps. Let me find my chat. I have a little thing that I keep the little list of. Here is the next code for those who want to use it. I'll drop it in the chat as well. Oof, no. And this is the code for all who want to do it. There's 25 of y'all will be able to redeem this, and so I'm really excited about it. Okay. I've lost a game because both were Candy was bottom deck. It happens, yeah. People are so funny. One second, guys. I don't know, look, I lost literally my first game against Palkia T18 with so if you guys want to redeem this code, it is for US players only. Grell's, you can go on their website. They are a really awesome sponsor for today, so make sure to check them out. So thank you guys so much. Really, really appreciative to Grell's GG. And I had so much fun actually interviewing with Michael earlier today, if you guys didn't get to see it. But yeah, theme this. Let me know when it stops being able to fill, and we'll also do a another pack giveaway in a little bit as well. Yeah, it's US only. It's US only. Yeah, first round is so sad. First round can be sad sometimes, but it's okay. But so make sure you check it out. But yeah, I'm really excited that we get to do the sponsorship. So huge shout out to Grell's. We are so happy to get to be sponsored with them, or / get to host their tournament. Where do I enter the code on the website? Oh, I can show this. 1 second. We can even open some packs while we wait for this last game to finish. GG. Let me fix this. You click, 1 second. Click this. I don't know. Anyway, you click this, and then you can do, I think it's claim promo code. Claim promo code. So you just like claim the promo code. And there's the Ursy pack. There's the Ursy pack. That is for this code to get 500 free amps. 500 free amps. So. Well, you shouldn't miss it. It's only for you guys, so make sure to check it out. I want to open some packs. Though while we wait. So you get really some really. Oh my God, what is the pack that he was talking to us about? I want to open some. I wanted to show you guys the packs. They're so cute. Oh God, I hate rainbow arts. By the way, they're only in beta right now, Chomper. They're only in beta right now. So they literally just launched with the thing. So. Oh yeah, they literally just launched this weekend or this like last week, so you have to start somewhere. Let's see. Open pack. Let's do 6 again. I love doing these. So I was told if I clicking the top left corner, it'll do something different. No, it's just the top left corner. Wait, let me click it. There he goes. Oh no, I highlighted. Wait, who is she? I also still hate rainbow rares. Fatima. I remember her. I hated her. Yeah, Caitlyn again. Okay. Ooh, we got a list of sparkles. And someone named Sydney. It does. I like it though. It's kind of cute. I like the retro look. Beep. Beep. Oh, is it just? Wait. Why is it so... And they ship within 3-day shipping guaranteed. Emerald Tempest. What is Emerald Tempest? What is this? Beep. Beep. Oh, is it just? Wait. Why is it so many? There's one. That's very funny. What is this? I want to look at this. It's so funny. I want to look at this one. I wish I could let me look at them. I want to see what these give me. Give me something good. Give me something good. I'm addicted now. I love opening packs. Just kidding, just kidding. But I do think they're cute. Oh, wait for this last thing to finish. Bro, Ogre Pawn. Oh, wait. Did I just pull the alt art? Did I just pull the alt art? What? Why do I love, what? What? I just pulled the alt art. Tropical. I wish I got to keep these. I wish I got to keep these. Buddy, I want that. Isn't that the alt art? Isn't that an alt art? I want to keep it. I want to keep it. Okay, hi Pikachu. Ugh! I wish I got to keep it. Hi Deathnorn. You were the nightmare of everything. Oh, I think I made all my money back. Money back. This is so cute. Oh, I'm so sad. I want to keep it. I want to keep it. Did I make my own check? Return to cash. I did. I made 7,000 amps on that one. I made 7,000 amps on that one. I made 7,000 amps on that one, guys. I'm the best. I'm the best.
This is an ad by BetterHelp. BetterHelp recently surveyed over 16,000 people and found that while 75% of people believe it's wise to seek support, only 27% of Americans are in therapy, and people stay silent to avoid being judged. BetterHelp has over 10 years of experience matching you with the right therapist because we're all better with help. For a limited time, you can get your first week of therapy for as low as $10 when you visit betterhelp.com/smile. That's better, HELP.com/smile.
Hold on, Mom. Doug, what are you doing?
That smell's driving me crazy.
What smell?
That nasty wet dog smell. It's all over our clothes and the washer.
Wait, what, Mom? A fresh washing machine cleaner. You actually washed your washer.
What'd she say?
We don't need a new washer. Just drop in a fresh washing machine cleaner.
Nice. Will this get me out of the doghouse?
No, you just won't smell like it. To deep clean this spring with a fresh washing machine cleaner, just say Alexa, add to cart. That's Alexa, add to cart.
I want my Tropicos. Yeah, they'll ship them to you. They'll ship them to you. I don't get them because they give me free amps to do this. But I wish I could keep that. Wish they... Wait. Ooh! I got a box! I got a weird Vaporeon. We don't talk about Vaporeon in this chat. Vaporeon is banned in this chat. I don't really know the difference right now. Okay. It looks like the top 120 is I'm a little bit salty because I don't get to keep my awesome Tropicos art. I love Tropicos. I love Tropicos. I love Tropicos, bro. So cute. So cute. It is not a scam website. It is our sponsor. This is our sponsor today. We even actually had the CEO come on earlier today. We even had the CEO come on earlier today. And we talked about everything. Not a scam website. This is please check them out. They're our awesome sponsor for this 10,000 USD prize pool. Really cool. You open into a pack. There's some slabs and different packs put together. Really cool website. And I think it's really cute. I think the website's cute. It's kind of, you know, it's a certain aesthetic, but it's a cool aesthetic. Ah! Wait, I need to go next round. Next round. I love the waifus. I love Perrin. Perrin's is one of my cutest. Is one of the cutest. I love Perrin. There's also Growlithe. Wait, I love these arts too. I'm gonna open it really quickly. Really quickly. I want the Espeon. Games are about to start again. Okay. Click these real quick and then I have to go find. I'm gonna watch Spark. I got the Espeon! I got the Umbreon! I got two Umbreon. card. Give me my card. Give me my card. I need to go watch Sparza. I got 2 Espeon. There's 10,000 USD and there's 20,000 amps. If you read the details, Kira, it'll tell you. If you read the details, it'll tell you. One second, let me go see this out. We're gonna watch Sparza's game. Yeah, I love. No, you don't. I don't know. Okay, let's hop this out. Sparza wanted us to see, I think, their favorite card. I think Sparza wants you to see their favorite cards. I'll let you see it real quick, and then once they change off the screen, I will, Yes, it is only 2 active. Girls is US. No, it is top 50. Girls is top US. Just read the details. let's see here. I think that, I mean, that's just gonna be their game 2 there. I'm gonna hop to, we're gonna bring up towards interview for yesterday because we have some administration things I need to get done really quick, guys. I don't know. Let's bring up a puzzle first. Maybe we can do a puzzle first. Let's do a puzzle first, and then we'll go from there. Let's do a puzzle, and then we'll have a pop back.
It's Sneaky and Sableye here for another Pokemon Pocket puzzle. This time I'm using Garchomp EX, and if I get one more prize point, I can win the game. The question is, what do I attack? I don't have enough energy to use my more powerful attack. I can only use Linear Attack, Garchomp's attack that does 50 damage to any Pokemon, including on the bench. So, what should I target here? One potential option is I could go after that 10 health Oricorio. Another is I could go after that benched Snorlax, looking kinda tanky. Or I could attack the Pokemon that's right in front of me. Linear Attack does 50 damage, so what's the right choice? What do you think? If you thought I should go for the 10 health Oricorio, I'm sorry to say you'd be mistaken. Oricorio is immune to damage from EX Pokemon, and that includes on the bench. If I go for the bench Snorlax, that won't do me much good, but if I go for the Snorlax in the active slot, I'll actually do 70 damage and take it out. Remember, Snorlax is weak to the fighting type, which Garchomp EX is. It is a fighting type Pokemon. And so I'll do an extra 20 damage for a total of 70 damage, winning me the game. Did you get the correct answer, or did you forget about super effective? That's alright either way. Back to you, Ursi Day.
Hi guys! We're working on some stuff in the background real quick. Maybe 1 second, we'll hop up the meta breakdown so we can check out some of these games and see how they've been doing here. I have some, we're gonna be doing something funky to be able to send out some codes, to send out the AMP codes. And so we're gonna get, we're gonna have to get those all set up. So we're gonna have a little bit of admin stuff. We're gonna potentially be replaying some interviews here while we do the admin things. And then we'll get hopefully into some of our next matches. But yeah. Very, very cute. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the puzzles. Sparza obviously did win that match, bringing him into the top 32. Marker, another person who has been, has found himself into the top 32 so many times. We also have a lot of really interesting decks that are still making their way up here. I'd love to see this Togekiss make it into the top 32 as well. We still have a Crobat Darkrai running, a Greninja Oricorio. Bixie is still in the running, who is a 2-time Earth Day Pokemon Pocket winner. They could be making it into a 3-time here. You really don't know. It'd be really cool to see what they're able to do. Andes is still running. That's Solgaleo, Skarmory, Edgy Fellow with a Gengar, Tapu Lele. We have Wizzy with the Meowscarada, Beedrill, the Yamathi running the Decidueye Meowscarada. Interested to see how that matchup goes. We have an Infernape Turtonator that's still running as well. We'll have to see if they can make it into that top 32. Some really cool decks that are, still trying to make their way up and hopefully make it all the way to the finals, and we'll just go from there. But I'm really, really excited to see how they continue to play out. Well, as I said, though, we are going to have a little bit of a funky moment in between top 64 and top 32 because we're going to be releasing the amps. Releasing amps between top 64 and top 32. So it'll be really interesting to see. 1 second. But yeah, I'm really, really excited. Really, really excited. Yeah, they're still in it. They're still in it. I'm gonna quickly check to see the Togekiss, how it's doing right now. Oh no, I think they just lost actually. Yeah, the Giratina Greninja ends up winning the game. It is a 2-0, so really, really interesting. 1 second. Okay, lots of cats. Dang. Yeah. But yeah, a lot of really cool decks right now. I'm even interested by like the Glade Rampardos. I'll have to see how they end up doing. And we'll go from there. But yeah. So really, really, really exciting. See how our top 32 looks. I'm gonna see if we're able to get an interview with Sparza here after they're set up. And then we'll be able to get into our next match here, hopefully very, very shortly. For our top 32, they are just filling into that top 32 right now. So yeah, we'll try to watch some more matches once we get into our top 32 here, guys. Really excited, really, really excited. So yeah. Oh. But yeah. 1 moment. Here's what we need to find. Give me 1 second here, guys. But yeah, so really, really excited for some of these games. Are there any decks that Chad is really excited about? Because there's definitely going to be some interesting matches later. Let's see. So yeah, I wanted to check out Sparza's. I think we did check out Sparza's list together yesterday. We can see if there's any other really interesting ones. But you tried to actually check out the Togekiss list, even though they didn't make it. Gengar Tapu Lele does make it, however, which is really exciting. So let's see here. So we can check it out first. So it is a 2 Togepi, 1 Togetic, 2 Togekiss, 2 Tapu Lele, and 1 Oricorio. 2 Researches, 1 Cyrus, 1 Mars, 1 Guzma, 1 Cynthia, 2 Rare Candies, 2 Pokeballs, 1 Red Card, and a Giant Cape. So really interesting list. I actually might try this out a little bit during the week. With my luck though, it's not gonna go well. It just won't go well. But yeah, I'm really excited to see how some of these games are gonna play out today. Let's see here. We can pop back to the standings since literally no one else. There we go. We can check out King Slowking as well. That's gonna be a 2 Zubat, 2 Crobat, 2 Arceus, 1 Arceus EX, 1 Darkrai EX, 2 Professor's Research, 1 Cyrus, 1 Mars, 1 Iono, 1 Leaf, 1 Ilima, 2 Pokeball, 2 Rare Candy, and 1 Communication. I think that Alima is really interesting. Alima picks up damaged normal Pokemon. So like that Arceus EX, the Arceus, these can be picked up and a different Pokemon put into the active. So actually the only Pokemon that doesn't have some form of retreat in this deck is honestly Darkrai, which there's a Leaf for. So there seems to be a lot of retreat in the deck. But yeah, let's see here. We can check out some of the other lists as well. We can check out that Gengar Tapu Lele list. That's 2 Ghastly, 2 Gengar, 2 Tapu Lele, 1 Oricorio, 2 Research, 1 Iono, 1 Giovanni, 1 Lily, 1 Cyrus, 1 Guzma, 2 Pokeball, 2 Rare Candy, and 1 red card. Oh, and 1 Giant Cape as well. So really, really interesting to see here. Let's see. I think one of the reasons that Gengar is so strong right now, and I think this was touched on with their interview with Ed, it was kind of touched on with their interview with Zan as well, is right now supporter cards are so strong. And like decks like Darkrai, Giratina are able just to be reacting with 4 consistent Pokemon, and then so many different so many different things. So we'll have to see how it goes. But yeah. But yeah, so give us 1 second here, guys. I'm gonna quickly check to see if there's anything. Check to see how these pairings are going. I think we have, let's see, it's 1 more match, and then 2 more matches, and then we can go from there. So yeah. Broken against City's party. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's just so many supporters right now that this isn't the Gengar that shuts it down. I'm talking about Gengars in general. But yeah, this one's a sleeping one. It's fun. He puts you to sleep. I think Tapu Lele is so strong because there's so many energies on it. But this is the sleep version, yes. Okay. Julio. Let's see here. I'm gonna quickly bring up an interview, guys, so that I can help make sure that we have our top 32 working whenever I can get their amps, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna make sure we have the correct one selected, and you guys can watch me and Tord play some matches. Let's see here. Guys, I'm so excited to get to introduce my guest here today, Tord Reklov. I think a lot of you might know him as probably the best Pokemon TCG player ever. He's won, I think, every single IC, multiple regionals. He's gotten all the way to 2nd place in Worlds. Tord, would you like to introduce yourself at all?
Hello. My name is Tord. I'm a Pokemon trading card game player from Norway. Today we're playing some Pocket.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. Have you gotten to play much of Pocket?
I played quite a bit at the release, and then now I had a little bit of a break, and trying to get a little bit back into the game. But as you know, this is the first couple games and me getting back into the game. So.
I not to chew my own horn, but I kind of destroyed Tord in our warm-up match. He didn't really know what Giratina did yet, but I still won. That's all I'm gonna say.
It counts.
Yeah, right? Surely that counts.
I feel like I had a much better start in the other game. than this one.
Starting Darkrai does not feel good, I feel like, in your deck. I'm just gonna... On the plus side, actually, I probably shouldn't say anything yet about what's in my hand, but it's okay. You may still beat me. Here.
Well, is that a Giratina?
Is it a Giratina?
It is! Oh, look at that.
No! This could be very bad for me in the position I'm in.
We're back in it.
Oh no. We're about to get bellowed on. This is scary. So what do you think about Pocket? It's like play style, maybe versus standard and things like that.
I mean, definitely plays a little bit different, but I kind of like the gameplay of it as well, because it's very different since you're working with a lot fewer cards, right?
Yeah,
so,
the 20 card deck feels really nice, I think.
In a sense, the games you play on Pocket, they oftentimes just feel like if you are, or if both players essentially are like semi-bricking in the TCG, or like the in standard format. Like, it really has that type of like feel to it, and those games are actually really fun and relatively skill intensive as well. So I don't know enough about this format yet to say for sure, how skill intensive it is, but it seems pretty reasonable. Like, you still have a lot of decisions there, even if you have less cards.
Yeah, we actually had last week we had a third player become a two-time Ursa Day winner, and last set we had a player become a back-to-back winner. So like 2 weeks in a row they won with a deck that's very similar to your deck, with a Darkrai Giratina deck. So
pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty awesome. But are there any like formats in the history of Pokemon TCG that Pocket might remind you of? Oh no, I'm not getting anything.
Have to be some of the earlier format, honestly. But it's weird because, say, a lot of the cards are based on cards that are more standard legal. Again,
I can see that. Yeah. Do you have like a favorite like retro or like just like favorite Pokemon TCG format that you've ever played in?
Oh, there's a couple of them. I really enjoyed the one in 2017. It was with Zoroark, discard one card, draw 2 cards. Like that was very fun.
I think I heard about this format. I heard you were really excited when the new Zoroark came out because of something similar.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Is the new
Zoroark the new Zoroark kind of gives the same feel, but it's definitely different. Comparable, it doesn't have like a built-in attack. You need to copy things, right? So it's only as good as the things you can copy, and the cards you can copy are not that strong at the moment. They're like okay, but they could be better.
I haven't played much of... Oh god, I'm at 20 damage. Please give me a Lily. Please give me a Lily. Oh god, I did not hit a Lily. I have a cape that will maybe help me survive for a little bit.
Ooh, that is really good actually.
You haven't seen Guzma yet, but there's now a item discard supporter, which is... Oh man, I don't want to do this, but I'm Ionoing to try to find a better card, I think.
Wait, Iona? What does Iona do?
It shuffles both of our hands and we draw back to the same size we had. And I got the same 2 cards that I had in my hand before.
Oh, I got the same size? Okay, okay. Oh, that's good. That's a lot of cards. Oh, they're all bad. Okay.
Oh no, not the all bad hand.
How is none of them Darkrai? I just need one of them to be Darkrai.
Honestly, yeah, if you had a Darkrai right now, I think I'm dead. I think I'm legitimately dead.
I mean, I think so too, but I currently don't have any. Oh my god.
Oh no.
And there was none in the last 10 either.
Oh my god. That sounds, I don't, where are your Darkrai's? You got 9 cards left in your deck. You have an extra Pokeball. You have 2 researches in your list. Okay, well there's a research.
Oh, there's a Darkrai.
No, don't tell me you hit the Darkrai. This is so sad. I'm about to die.
Did we even miss the Darkrai there? I'm not sure.
I don't know. I'm not really good at that intensive math. Sometimes I want to like try to do like, I've seen like where they do like the Pokemon TCG puzzles on Twitter. I think I'm gonna try to make some of those for Pocket sometime. Where it's like, what are the odds that you hit the Darkrai in this many cards? Okay, good thing you can't attack me this turn.
That's true. We'll have to wait the turn.
Yeah, you have to wait just one turn here. Please Charizard.
You get the
I hit the
candy
Charizard.
Charizard?
I hit the Charizard.
That's crazy.
Oh no, sorry. I can't even attack though this turn, so like...
The next turn.
You need to find a cape. And not
Need to find a
attack me,
cape.
I guess. And not attack me. But I
I don't think I had cape in the last hand. Oh, I didn't, because that there it is. Okay.
Dun dun dun. Oh, I actually have red, so it doesn't matter. You can still attack
That's
me.
the last card you have?
Yeah, my last card in hand is red. I actually, when I Iono'd, I had red and candy, and when I Iono'd, candy and red came back into my hand. They flipped positions.
That's crazy.
Another research. I feel like I'm getting BM'd right now. I'm kind of surprised that they made a Zoroark that with a copy attack after how strong Mew VMAX was, but I guess like there's not a Genesect equivalent right now. Or maybe Genesect's attack wouldn't even be good right now. I'm not really sure. I haven't really played Standard in a while. If you were to enter a $1 billion tournament tomorrow, but you had to play a retro set that wasn't, I guess, your 2017 set, 'cause I don't know if that counts as retro, what deck would you play? Or what format would you want it to be first?
Ooh. If it's that much money on the line, I might have to go like to a really old format, like base set or something.
Base set? Oh my god.
Because in base set, you actually have, like 60 turns each. It's like a very patient format.
Wait, what? Tell me you're
actually,
kidding.
It might actually be the most skill intensive one.
I thought you just BM'd me. You went all the way to time.
I didn't even see the time. I had
there was a timer.
had a red card I was gonna play since you told me I had the card in hand.
Look at that, 2-0 versus Tordreklov.
I feel like I couldn't have done too much about this though, but I'm looking for feedback. So if there was something I missed, I'm looking for it.
Charizard is just like really strong against your deck.
Yeah, it seemed like the numbers worked out really well, for sure.
But then it doesn't do well against a lot of other decks. This is the deck I run on ranked though, because I just enjoy it.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Like it's a good counter, it seems, for sure.
Yeah, I'm also not great at Darkrai Giratina to give tips on it. Do you want to play one more game?
Sure.
Perfect.
The best part of my weekend is adventure. And thanks to Meguiar's Ultimate products, the best part of my week is starting it off with a clean ride.
To learn more about Meguiar's car care, just say, Alexa, find Meguiar's Ultimate products.
Ping damage or things like that from, I guess not standard now, but like one of like the older sets that you enjoyed with Pokemon TCG?
I mean, only a couple of years ago, we had, a dedicated pinger that did 20 damage each turn.
Oh god.
Was Inteleon with quick shooting.
Oh yeah, we actually have a Pokemon like that. It's Greninja, and that was actually the Pokemon that it was like a Darkrai Greninja list that people were comparing it to, like the pinging and then having to deal the damage and like spread the damage in like just the perfect way and stuff.
Yeah.
I've never
I
been
can
good
see
at spread damage, but it seems like a popular Pokemon TCG archetype. Wait, did you Mars me? Bro, this is toxic. I thought we were friends. I actually don't know what's in my hand off the top of my head. What the crap?
I mean, you had 4 cards. I opened a red card. I assumed I would play it.
This is nothing. I should not have attached that. I did a tilt attach. I did a tilt attach. I did a tilt attach. Ignore me.
A tilt attach.
Yeah. Oh, so I want to just tell. I mean, I'm just gonna tell people this. I actually traded toward all of these cards right before we played, so completely free to play deck. Didn't have to pay a single coin for the deck. All trade. Trade is OP.
That's true. Free to play gamer over here.
It's Kanata Modibuki's list, who did top 4 in the last week. So, bro, I have 2 candies in my hand. I don't have a single Charizard. Do I even hit you right now when you have?
It's not that easy to get the 2-card combo, right? But you had it every game so far.
I've had it every game so far. Yeah, I feel like if you can hit like turn 2, if you can hit turn 2 combo, you just like outspeed Darkrai Giratina. But if you don't, then Darkrai Giratina, as you see, is just like so consistent. I feel like you. I remember when the deck first came out, I was talking to one of like the top Japanese players, and they were like, at the end of turn 1, I have all 4 Pokemon in my hand, and I was like, how? I can't do it a single time, but you've had the Darkrai.
You don't even need 4 Pokemon in play. You need 1 of each, right? And
yeah.
It's a lot of pressure on the opponent, I guess. It seems like if they don't have the answer right away, then probably run them over.
It feels like that, yeah. I'm having to like run away with my little Charmander right now at 20 health, because otherwise you just take 2 points this turn.
I think I have game then.
Whoa, don't tell me you have Cyrus in hand. Oh no. This is the Darkrai nightmare. No!
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.